Welcome everybody to another episode of NYB TV. It's your boy NYB Rome. How y'all doing out there today? Today I got a guest with me, my man. You know what I'm saying? My man Royal. He's
Yo,
what's good with you, man? What's good?
man, one day at a time, just trying to do what I do when I can do it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, can you introduce yourself to the people and let them know where you're from, Royal?
All right, so you know what it is. It's Royal from Cold Springs, Buffalo, New York, and I've been putting it down for years with these lyrics.
Yes,
Then
sir.
I relocated, and I'm just out here trying to enjoy this sun the best I can.
That's what's up, man. How's the Cali life? You like it out there?
Yeah, man, it's a whole different beast when you ain't got to deal with that snow. Nigga.
Oh
Yo, this shit is
man.
real, yo. You see the background, yo. You see the
Yes,
sun out here.
sir.
I'm under the tent at Dave's Hot Chicken right now, waiting for my food.
Oh man, it's got to be a beautiful thing. That's why I'm always taking vacations, man, just to get away from this cold, man. But shit, you got that sun every day, but and it's a lovely thing.
Cause I need
So
it.
yes, yes, sir. We all need it. We all need it. What inspired you to start making music, Royal?
What inspired me? Okay, first it started with my grandfather. So my grandfather, Boy Lee Dunlop, was a renowned jazz pianist and organist. He was big time with it. And he used to take me when I was younger. I was like 7, 8 years old. And he would take me to the malls. I remember specifically he took me to the Thruway Mall, to the Boulevard Mall, and he shut it down so I could see the reaction that people had to music.
Okay.
And once I got that, it was over. And then I've always loved words. So what I used to do, because I did more than just write rap, I wrote R&B too. I used to listen to rock songs and be like, I take the beat and be like, this is what I would have said to it. And I did that to R&B. I did it to everything because I just love music. But that's when I started learning that music is the sound of emotions.
Wow,
And
that's
once
deep.
once I got that, yeah, once I got that, I was on my way. I knew how to
Okay.
control people through music.
Okay. Who were your biggest musical influences growing up?
Okay, well, besides my grandfather, then I found out my dad could sing before his car accident when I went to visit some of his family in Sanford, North Carolina, and the whole family could sing. And
Crazy.
then when hip hop came in, it's two specific cats in Buffalo. I got a name, old school cats, and if one was Showtime. I never forgot this dude. This dude changed my whole entire life. So I used to live on Coons at 378 Coons, and I used to watch him from my window practicing. He had a crew called the Classic Technicians, him and
Uh-huh.
Barry and all of them, and they used to practice in the field next to my friend's house, and they was getting their routine and everything down, and I used to be like, yo, I want to try that, I want to try that. So I was getting my raps and everything together and build up my nerve, and one day, they over there practicing next to Derek and La Cherie house in the field. I go over there and ask the man, I'm like, yo, let me try that. And he looking at me like a little boy, I'm 7, 8 years
Uh-huh.
old. He like, nah, you'll never hold my microphone. You'll never rock my mic. He shitted on me.
Oh
So
man.
immediately I'm stunned, like, yo, like this grown ass nigga like bust on me. He had to be like 18, 19. He got the jewels on. He looking like Run DMC and shit. So I'm like, yo, and my sister seen it. And everybody who know
Uh,
me know I got two sisters that was about that life. So my one sister ran in the house and got the shotty, and my cousin is them Danielle and them Darius and them stopped her. And they told him, they're like, yo, show you can't talk to him. He live on the street. Like, that's a little boy. And he like, man, but this is just how it is. But my sister's like, nah, I'm gonna shoot that nigga. So there's like, either you let him try or you can't come back over here, because that's when GYC was really, really, really bugging. We was
yeah,
becoming who we
yeah,
was, and that's what a
yeah.
lot of people don't know. I was GYC and Six Deuce before I was Cold Spring, because I lived on Bailey when I was like, man, 5, 6 years old, 7 years
Okay.
old, and then moved to Coon Street, and then I landed on Glenwood in Michigan.
Okay.
That so
It,
that was one dude,
yeah.
Showtime. So, after that, I never forgot that feeling he gave me. So I always prepared myself for any type of battle. And then years later, I came back and got him and skating. Man, I'm about 13, 14 years old. He come through. He's still jeweled up because he always was about that street life. The nigga really hustled and everything. And he jumped on the microphone at the arena. And I seen that nigga. Hey, yo, Romy, listen to me when I tell you, I made that nigga stop rapping, yo. I got him that bad. And then, afterwards, everybody thought it was going to be a problem. I got the shotty on me now. I'm like, whatever. And he came and asked me, yo, why you do that? And I was like, yo, remember that little boy from Coon Street? Yeah, nigga, that was me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And he just
he
looked
ain't,
at
he
me.
ain't know. He ain't know what it
Yeah,
was.
he looked at me like, yo, but don't get it wrong,
That's
though.
crazy.
I thank that nigga. He don't even know I loved him for doing that to me because he made me ready for the rest of the world like seven niggas with the curls. You feel me?
Nice.
Like
Nice. Yeah.
if he hadn't have did that, I probably would have walked into rap gullible. But because he did that, I was a pit. I
You
was
was
ready
ready.
for whatever. And then there was
That's what's
another
up.
dude. It was a blind cat named Prince Chill,
Showtime.
yo.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
saw,
Prince Chill.
yeah, I saw him perform one day, and I was like, I can never have an excuse if he could get on that stage blind.
Yes, sir.
And I could see I can never have an excuse. So he was another one that prepared me to be able to rap over any beat and to be able to deal with any situation when it came to hip hop.
Wow, that's
And
crazy.
then, you got your regular Big Daddy Kane's, Rakim, KRS-One, because I saw him bum rush the stage on PM Dawn and Second Ave. And then, LL. I love L. That was always my nigga. And a whole lot of NWA and Slick Rick with that storytelling.
Okay, okay. How would you describe your sound if you had to describe your sound to somebody?
A mixture of that right there. Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, Slick Rick, L,
Okay.
KRS, and a lot of NWA. Because they taught me never to ever hold back on what how you feel. Really say that shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And what's your creative process when you make a song? Like how do you go
I,
about it
I
in the
do it.
studio?
I do it two different ways. Like I do the process without writing until I can get to some paper and get it down. And sometimes I never write, but I'm not gonna sit here and say I've never written because that's
Okay.
just not me.
Okay.
But yeah, that's basically it. I
Okay.
do both. I go without writing and I write.
Okay.
Because if I can total recall the first line, I can remember the whole verse.
And that's crazy. See that was that, that's a gift too. When you can remember all of those songs, remember all of those verses, you know what I'm saying? Like I really don't think that people understand, like when you're making a whole lot of songs, man, it's hard to remember all of the
Right,
songs. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So yeah, when you have that gift where things just it just pops comes right back to you, that's a gift.
Well, I was
Would
blessed
you
with
agree?
photo. Yes, I definitely agree
Yeah.
with you that, but because I was blessed with photographic memory, photo G, and
Okay.
that's a part of it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's
Do you
definitely a
have a
part of it.
favorite song? Do you have a favorite song that you've written so far? And if so, why? Why is it your favorite song?
All right, so one of them would definitely have to be Grudge. Okay, so I did this song, man. This is like 90 it was between the years of 98 and 90, between 97 and 98, I think. And the
Okay.
song was blazing. This around the time Jay-Z had Jigga What, Jigga Who, and it was in that type of fast type rap style. You know that it's that smooth nigga, yo, who get the dough when he the slow fucking might as well turn Jigga Low. I figure, yo, that type of style.
Okay.
So it was blazing and it made it all the way to, New York. And then Steve and them heard about it, Stevie J. And I went down there to holler at him and it kind of taught me a lesson about friendships because he was the number one producer at of the country at that time, and he told me, "Yo, this would
Right.
be the hottest song of the summer." But at the same time, he presented me with a bullshit deal,
Mm.
and it caused some static. Cause I'm kind of shocked, like, yo, how my man come at me like this? It's my dog, like, but that's the game. It teach you a lot when it comes to that money. Things
Yeah,
change.
yeah.
Things
It-
change.
it's definitely. I think like like a lot of people wasn't prepared for the business side of the
Yeah,
business.
I wasn't at that time, and when beat kind of like popped off, and I was about to handle industry business with industry tactics. And at that
Right.
time, Eric
Right.
B from Eric B and Rakim was stopping me. He like, nah, you about to mess up. You about to go to jail. You're not doing shit right. And I'm looking at
Wow.
him because at this time I'm a dope boy. I'm not really understanding how to let managers and lawyers handle things. I'm
Right.
like, nah, yo, I'm feeling disrespected. Like he really did something to me in the streets.
You're about
And
to take it to the streets,
yeah,
nigga.
and Eric B, we in the Gershwin on 8th and 50th. He can't believe I got this much crew in New York City. Yo, he can't. I made a phone call. I had niggas
Yo.
coming from everywhere. 141st and Edgecombe. I had niggas coming from 150th and Broadway. Niggas coming from McDonald and Tompkins and
Oh
Brooklyn. I had
man.
niggas coming from 180th and Crotona in the Bronx, Pelham Parkway, Soundville. I had boys coming because a lot of people don't know what I'm into. You know what I mean? Like
Right,
I,
right,
I
right.
know a lot of people. Plus, I'm one of them. I'm one of them people. You know what I mean? Like I can make it happen. I can make it happen, yo. And he saw it because the lobby started filling up, and he came and hollered at me like, "Yo, no, my nigga, nah, don't do this." I'm like, "Nah, you heard what that nigga said? Shut up, man. You crazy as hell. I'm handling this."
Yeah,
And he like,
yeah,
"Nah." Him and Mario pulled me out of the apartment when it was about to go down. So we going down on the elevator, and he's telling me, "No, man, you can't act like that. You ain't gonna be able to make it
yeah,
in the business. You're gonna end up in
yeah,
prison."
yeah,
He's like, "You
yeah.
came all the way to New York to go to prison?" I'm like, "I ain't going to prison. What you talking about?" So,
At least you had somebody there to school you and put
and
you
the
on.
crazy
You know what
thing
I'm
is, I
saying?
met him there. Like, I didn't know him before that. He just, saw that I was there. He like, "Who is this nigga?" Then he hear me. He like, "Oh, this nigga is fire." And then it went
Hmm.
left, and he saw how I was gonna react, and he immediately knew, "Oh, wait, this ain't just no rap nigga. This something
Nah.
else." And
Right,
when he saw
right.
boys bring me that banger, he like, "Oh my God, no, don't do this."
Hmm.
And shout out to Cheese, shout out to Ish, Terry Harvey, shout out to all my niggas. You know, thank you for rolling up when I needed you, but
Yes, sir.
I should have never made that phone call.
Right, right. So
I
how do
learned.
you how all right, with all of that, right? I mean, you've seen a lot of things, inside the industry and within the business. How do you stay motivated and inspired to create new music? Like how do you keep
Okay,
going
so
on with it?
the crazy part is I be doing this shit in my sleep. Like that's why I took some psychology class on REM sleep, rapid eye movement, because sometimes I be hearing music in my sleep and be writing verses. And then I got nephews who do it, who won't let me stop. And then
Okay.
like just like my man Ish, like he'll call me and be like, "Yo, just give me a verse." And I'll be like, "Man, let it go." They won't. They more
No.
addicted to the shit than me.
They
And
know about them
just
lyrics. They know what Roy will do, man.
man, just the different people I done been around. Like shout out to Dinko D from Leaders in the New School. Rest in peace to Fife. That was my dog.
Rest in
And
peace, Fife.
yeah, like when I was in the ATL, I met mad niggas from Fife. Shout out to all my man G and Cheese and all of them that used to be at the rim shop. Man, hip hop don't show me a lot of shit that I would have never saw if I didn't have this talent. If I didn't
Right.
have this love for it. I seen a lot of things, man. I done did a lot of things, went a lot of places, met a lot of people I would have never met because we had the same love.
Hmm. So to you, when measuring success, what is success to Roy?
Okay, first of all, achieving that level of thinking. That's the first thing. And once I realized that I could think on another level that somebody else couldn't, like when you can make a person say, "How he think of that?" You are already above average. And once I got that down and really started to learn how to control my lyrics to where I could zero in on a topic, that's what I
Hmm.
call successful. Because I had the power to say, good, I had the power to say bad. And those are the things that control people. Once I mastered that, I didn't measure it with money and everything because every dollar ain't a good dollar. And the feeling that hip hop
Right.
gave me, money couldn't buy. So I saw it different. Like people, was dying for the accolades. But if you selling your soul to get them, you didn't win. You lost. You let your talent abuse you.
Right. Right.
See, I
Right.
got blackballed, so I already know how I feel to be, blocked and everything. But that didn't stop me from doing what I do or feeling like I achieved because you got to be somebody in order for them to do that to you. Ask Green Lantern. He know what it is. He
That's
know what it's
true.
about.
That's the
But
truth.
I don't get mad. Like me and Steve was able to correct things because he went through what he had to go through, and I had to learn. I had to learn to stop reacting so violently immediately. Violence is not always the answer.
Right.
And maturity, that's one of the major things of success.
I hope these
Learning
youngins is listening to you out here, man. I hope they listening.
because it helped me grow up. It helped me see. Because hustling is another thing with hip hop too. They mirror each other. And then I had to learn, like people don't understand the dope game is a practice run for when you get your real money, you don't mess it up because you already messed up money with the dope game. You already got it out your system. That's why you don't see me wear
Right.
jewelry and none of that no more. I did it already. I had
Right.
that already. I had the drops already and all that stuff. Like I've been through it.
You learn. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's
learn
that
what's
material
important.
stuff is not gonna make you. I had to learn how to detach from the material things because you
Right.
start putting too much value on it when you should really be valuing time. Time is the most precious thing out. Like
Oh man.
I look at riches so different now because the man who really wealthy is the man who's solid on the inside and he has his health and his
Yes, sir.
family. That's
Yes, sir.
that's wealth. That's success to me.
Okay. Okay. Are you working on any new projects? And what can
Yeah.
your fans expect next?
All right, so I ain't gonna give too much away, but I got a joint that's really about to zero in on Buffalo. And I give y'all some of the topics. One of them is called My Hood because the things that I saw growing up in Cold Springs was really what like shaped me as far as hustling. How it was some real big time cats that I had the pleasure of being around. Shout out to
Uh-huh.
my man Shark Markel from downtown, my
Hey
man Light
Sharp,
Eyes
what up,
Mike.
Sharp?
Yeah, my man Kid Cole, that's my OG to this day. I still
Big
keep in touch with him.
Cole.
He was the one who really opened my eyes on what's out here, what you can get. I watched him build a studio from nothing and I helped him do it. And it's just like he put me in a position to win. And everybody don't have love for everybody. You can tell when a
This
person
is
really got
true.
love for you when they put you in a position to win.
This is true.
Like
This
he
is
helped me
true.
mature into manhood.
Yeah, kid is a special person, man, and
Man, that's an icon in that city.
he gotta understand. Right, that's what the city gotta understand. Like Kid Cole is an icon of Buffalo.
Like
And anybody question that right there? Yeah, you're wrong. He's an
I,
icon of Buffalo.
I got another song title that I give y'all. One is called Cocaine. And it's basically, about that drug talk, but at the same time, it explains to you how it happened, how I got into hustling, what I learned from hustling, what hustling taught me. Like a lot of people can say whatever they want about coke and crack. I was thankful for it though, because it fed us on nights when there
Yeah,
was nothing.
a lot of people. This is
Like I
true. A lot of
say,
people.
one line, all aboard in this financial war. Say what you want about crack, but I was thankful for it, Lord. Held me down. Swear that on my wavy head crown. So 2.2 pounds, I'm a respect to the ground.
Oh.
That's just me. That's just how I see it. That's just how I see it. Like I would
Right,
never shit
right,
on the hustling game.
right,
Like
right.
it ain't for
Nah,
everybody, but if you thorough and you know how to get in and get out, it's for you. If you can stay
like Jay,
solid, it's for you.
right? Like Jay said, can't knock the hustle. Right? There's a lot of fucked up shit with it, but can't knock the hustle, man, because it helped a lot of
Right.
people, like you said, man. Right. Do you have any dream collaborations, or who would you like to work with?
That's a good one. So I would definitely do one with Benny because I watched Benny's growth. Benny the Butcher. I watched his
Amazing.
growth.
Amazing.
Yeah. Besides Benny, I would do one with Nas because I met Nas before. And
Wow.
the vibe was real. I always respected the kid because he laid the blueprint for everybody. A lot of cats won't want to, give him that credit, but I give that man his flowers. He helped me through some dark
For
days with the
sure.
music he made.
For sure. And
Yeah,
he's a deep individual, man. Real
definitely,
deep.
definitely.
Okay. What's one piece of advice you would give to any aspiring artist?
Know who you are, because trust me, it's gonna come a time where you're gonna get confronted, and you need to know who you are. Because when that money come into play, people change. The devil don't have no horns, yo. Sometimes he got the same skin color as me and you. So you
Hmm.
got to know yourself. Because once you get in them rooms, in them circles, you better know who you are and know who around you too. You got to keep a solid crew.
Okay. Okay. How do
Everything
you
ain't
stay?
about a dollar too. Everything is not about a dollar. Because if you're doing
Okay.
it just for the money, you're going to compromise yourself.
Right. Right. If you could perform anywhere in the world, where would that be? Where would Roy perform? Where would be that top stage for you?
SoFi, SoFi Stadium here in LA, and then Madison Square Garden.
MSG. Everybody that I interview, they say MSG. And what
Yeah,
is
because
it
that's,
about MSG?
well, first of all, New York is the mecca of hip hop. Like the Bronx, come on, man. Everybody know.
Hmm.
And to be able to do it in New York is like paying your respects to the Bronx, to the beginning. Like a lot of people don't know hip hop a Leo. I'm a Leo, August 6th. Hip hop started in August, yo. Hip hop a Leo, yo. I'm telling you, y'all better look it up. Y'all better look it up. They started it in August back in the days in the
That-
Bronx.
that's some research right there.
I tell you, I love this. I love this hip hop shit, yo.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. What's something about you that your fans might not know about you? I mean, I know we discussed a lot, but what's something else that they might not know about you?
I mean, besides being a lover of basketball and play, I also went to college. I was a business economics major. I didn't finish because, life started calling me in different areas and that struggle got real
Okay.
and I hit the block. But the boy ain't dumb. No, definitely not dumb. It's a, it's a lot of people in hip hop that's extremely educated that you wouldn't know about. Like Two
Oh yeah.
Chains is one of them boys. People don't even know about Two Chains. Like Two Chains, one of them boys. He a real
Wow.
intelligent dude.
Yeah, yeah. A lot
David
of
Banner.
people.
David Banner's
Oh,
one too.
oh man, like that. I didn't know that David Banner was so deep, man.
Yeah, a
Like,
lot of people don't know that.
man, yeah. I never did a song with you.
All
Have
right,
you?
so
Did
we
you?
we gonna figure that out. Yeah, we
Yeah, you know
we
what I'm
gonna figure that.
saying?
Matter of fact, shout out to Ruff, shout
Rough.
out to ND, shout
What
out to
up,
my
Rough
man
and
Javon
D?
Scott.
Yes, yes,
Shout out to
yes.
Tori, Dreads and
D
Boots for Life.
Rod,
Y'all know what it is.
Desert
My
Boy.
man Shank, Slice and Malek. Y'all know what it is.
Slice
Brothers
Malak,
forever.
what up, y'all?
Man,
Word,
rest
the
in
whole
peace to Mellow One. Rest in peace to Dirty Nate.
yeah, Dirty Nate,
Rest in
rest in
peace to
peace,
Mike Oliver.
man.
Y'all already know what it is.
Oh man.
Shout out to that boy Boom, Boom and the Nasty Boy. Shout out to my man Eric from Bad Boys Getting Paid.
Yes, sir.
All them
Yes,
boys who
sir.
was putting in work. All these groups that was out there, because Buffalo had a lot of talent, man.
Oh man.
Shout out to Heather. Shout out to Joe Public. Now, let me tell you something that a lot of people don't know, too. They raised me just like Kid did. Joe Public raised me just like Kid did. I used to go to White Plains and mess with them all the time. They was the first ones to really show me you can get a record deal or what it looked like to be signed to Columbia. Like I'm
Wow.
running up in Columbia Records with them. We traveling in 4 expeditions through the city. Everybody knew who it was. We beating. The crew was official, and it's still the same way. We talk every other day. Like they really showed me this could be it. You could get this. It's obtainable.
That's what's up, man. And that's what Buffalo, like I know there's artists out there right now, you know what I'm saying? And some of them not here, they working or doing whatever they doing, but I think they need to come home and show these young cats that you can do it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
another thing, sorry
yeah,
to cut you off. A lot of people don't know. I grew up in Rick James in them house too, his mother, Miss Betty house in Chapin Parkway. She used to work at Miller Fillmore Hospital. That's where I met her at. She used to bring me, I was a
wow.
little boy when we lived on Linwood. She used to bring me like brownies, cakes, and everything. So she used to see me getting my little hustle. I told you I've been a hustler all my life. I used to sit on the little parking meter when cars would pull up. I would take their little parking pass and put it in so they didn't have to reach all the way out. And they would give me dollars, $2, $3. So she saw me doing that and would bring me like, little snacks out there. And one day Rick James rode up in a black Lincoln that had the doors that open up like on the TV show Entourage at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So, he see me, he looking at his mother giving me brownies and stuff like she feeding the homeless. And this nigga says, hey, yo, who this little nigga? This is what Rick James said to me the first time I met him. So I'm looking at this nigga, and mind you, it's summertime. He got all this hot ass leather on with these braids and shit. Immediately, I'm flashing back to the album cover of my grandmother's house. I'm like, oh shit, this that nigga Rick James. I literally saw
Wow.
this nigga's aura.
Crazy.
Like when people say they saw his aura, I literally saw this nigga aura. But I
That's
wasn't like
crazy.
starstruck. I'm just looking like, yo, this nigga's a star. Like, oh shit. So he walk up for me. Be like, yo, you know who I am? I'm like, with all that hot ass shit on, you look like Rick James. This nigga bust out laughing and pulled a knot out his pocket and was like, yo, here, man. I went and bought a bike, a skateboard, and some pizza for me and my sisters and them. That's how
Love.
much money this nigga gave me, yo. I'm
That's
young,
no
yo. I'm
love,
six,
man.
7 years old. And then that started it. His mother was like, look, she told me where she
That's
lives.
no
I used to
love,
ride
man.
my little bike over there. She used to cook for me. I used to watch the soaps with his mom's. Miss Betty, I knew Miss Betty very well. And I used to see the little plaques in her house, and I used to be like, yo, Miss Betty, I'm gonna want one of them. I'm gonna have one of these plaques. I'm gonna have this. And she's like, you promise? I'm like, bet. And I hate that I never really got to get it yet, but life ain't over.
Yeah, well, that's definitely something special, man. That's a special moment. Like, because Rick James was another icon
Oh
in
yeah.
the
But
town. Like, you know,
him and my grandfather was the first people to tell me to come to California. Told me to
mm-hmm.
come to California. It's like, yo, California is where you need to be.
Wow,
That's crazy, right?
wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, Roy, I was on your SoundCloud and I came across the song "Fake Niggas." Can I play that for the people?
Yes, you can, because that song is really about uplifting people, giving a game to the younger ones, telling them the truth. You know what I mean? Because if you out here telling them to pop pills and drink lean and do all this silly shit, you're not really helping the culture. You hurting. So you ain't no real nigga to me. You're a fake nigga. That's
Right.
why. That's why I like $1 Million Worth of Game, that podcast, because they really out here giving a game to the younger ones to try to help them avoid making mistakes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big up to Gilly and Wallow. Here's "Fake Niggas," y'all. Y'all heard it right here. Royal.
Yo, I find it real interesting how a lot of y'all talk about y'all real niggas, but y'all be sitting up here lying. All this fake shit. Like, you supposed to get a game to the younger ones so they don't make the same mistakes. How you tell a kid to pop a perk? Ain't nothing real about you. You ain't no real nigga, you a fake nigga. There's gonna be fake niggas, nigga, everywhere we go. There's gonna be fake niggas, niggas already know. There's gonna be fake niggas, niggas acting like they hard. There's gonna be fake niggas, nigga, I pull your card. Fake nigga, nigga, fake nigga, 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 fake nigga, nigga, fake nigga, 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 fake nigga, nigga, fake nigga, 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 fake nigga, nigga, fake nigga, nigga, nigga. I call Buffalo Sewer City, cause it's a known fact. It's only two type of niggas, that's real niggas and rats. Shout out to all my real niggas, they know I holler back. But if I don't fuck with you, that's cause you not my type of cat. Facts, we all know y'all snitching for cheese. We got nothing to talk about, so keep walking, player, please. Cause when they squeeze and your life is what they take, I'm not dying with you, getting hit as a mistake. Cause nigga, you fake, you deserve one from the tech. Cause snitching is verbally turning your back on respect. And if you can't come correct, then don't come at all. Cause when the Reaper come to collect, I'ma guarantee you fall. The streets hold memories of dead thugs, and drug addicts are just Mother Nature's bed bugs who receive dead hugs from Satan itself. Poisoned your body just to obtain your wealth. Come on, that's why I tell the youth the whole truth. The emergency room is just heaven's toll booth. Listen, some make it, some get easy past. Out of body experience, some get thrown in the trash. Some get organ harvest, exchanged for cash. So when you die from a blast to the bank, they just laugh. Now that I'm woke, the truth can't be covered. Before I kill for a color, I'ma build up my brother. There's gonna be fake niggas, nigga, everywhere we go. There's gonna be fake niggas, niggas already know. There's gonna be fake niggas, niggas acting like they hard. There's gonna be fake niggas, nigga, I pull your card. Fake nigga, nigga, fake nigga, 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 fake nigga, nigga, fake nigga, 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 fake nigga, nigga, fake nigga, 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 fake nigga, nigga, fake nigga, nigga, nigga. Life's a ladder, I gotta lift him up. He ever get out of pocket, I gotta fuck him up. Never waste his time, that's from dawn to dusk. And strengthen his mind, cause knowledge is the only thing I trust. Strong black father, so I was properly taught. Love my kind from the root, and you remain a black thought. Like I'm from Philly, ain't getting money, you sound silly. $1 million worth of game like I'm Gilly. Or Wallow, cause y'all know Royal Soap Wolf world. Get in my way and you gon' meet Karate Earl, come on. Legend status, who the baddest, wanna get at us. Competing with me, you gon' be the maddest. Listen, I take your hero, then add the IN. Injected in his skin, now your hero on heroin. A battle he can't win, only few make it back from that rehab. When that dope hit his body just like a speed bag. He mad cause he about to relapse. Body ain't got no strength, he about to collapse. And the strength inside of me is so deep rooted. I'm talking natural strength, nigga, prison not included. Love never eluded, roll it with me like a kidney. Back when Uber was a jitney, God forgive me, don't forget me. But I find it so sickening how they lie to these kids. And wonder why so many doing bids, cause of fake niggas. Fake nigga, 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 fake nigga.
Real talk, fake
nigga,
niggas.
nigga, nigga, fake nigga. Nigga, fake nigga, nigga, fake nigga.
Yeah, man.
Fake nigga, nigga, nigga. There's gonna be fake niggas, nigga, everywhere we go. There's gonna be fake niggas, niggas already know. There's gonna be fake niggas, niggas acting like they hard. There's gonna be fake niggas, nigga, I pull your card. Fake nigga, nigga, fake nigga, nigga, nigga.
But I'm not gonna hold you any longer. I want to thank you for coming on the show and giving me this opportunity to interview you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. No problem.
Word up. And before we go, let the people know your handles and where they can find you and your music.
Instagram, Royal716_. TikTok, Royal716. And, you know, while I'm at it, I want to give a shout out to Griselda, Benny, Conway, and Westside. Very proud of them. I watched their growth to where they, you know,
Griselda.
where they at now. Shout out to all the other MCs in Buffalo, all the rappers, all the real hustlers, all the dope boys, the ones who stay real, who ain't snitch.
Yeah, yeah.
And all the boys who made it back home, who stayed 10 toes down, you know what I'm saying, who ain't fold. Shout out to all of them. And just, man, just live your life, man. Enjoy your life. You only get one, man. You only get one.
That's it, man. That's it. And with that being said, man, it's another dope episode here at NYB TV. It's your host, NYB Rome, and your boy Royal signing out. Peace.
Yeah, Playboys. One.